Hi second graders, welcome back to Phonics. This week we are going to be learning again about something that we learned in first grade. So this is going to feel like a review. And this rule is called the Magic E rule. So a lot of friends might remember hearing the Magic E song and listening to it last year. It's linked in these slides if you want to listen to it again. But the Magic E rule is a rule that happens when there is an E at the end of a word. And the E is really special because it is silent, which means we don't tap out the E, we don't say the E, but the E changes the vowel sound in a word. So this happens in words that end in a vowel, a consonant, and an E. So a vowel could be A, E, I, O, or U. Consonant is any other letter, and then an E at the end. And what happens is the E at the end makes the vowel say its name or say a long vowel sound. You hopefully remember what a long vowel sound is, but in case you don't, we're going to review them all over again. So I want you to repeat after me. A, safe, A. E, peaked, E. I, pine, I. O, home, O. U has two sounds, so it's a little tricky. U, mule, U. And U, rule, oo. Awesome job, friends. So when you see an E at the end of a word with a vowel and a consonant right before it, the E makes the vowel say its name. So instead of A saying A says A. Instead of E saying E says E, and so on. So let's practice by looking at a couple of words. The first word is the name Pete. Pete. Let's tap out Pete. Ready? P, eat, Pete. Notice I did not tap out the E at the end, but since I see an E at the end followed by right after a vowel and a consonant, I know that the E makes this E say its name. So instead of saying pet, I say the word Pete. If I didn't have this E, this would say pet. But because there is a magic E, the E over here says its name, which is E. So p, eat, Pete. And you'll notice to mark up these words, I'm circling the magic E at the end, and then I'm going to draw an arrow to the vowel that it's changing. Let's look at another one. The next word is tube. Let's tap out tube. T-oob, tube, like a tube of toothpaste. Notice that the E at the end makes the U say oo. If there was no E, this word would say tub. But since there's a magic E, the E makes the U say oo, tube. Let's look at one more. This is a familiar word from math. This word is cube. Let's tap it out. Cube, cube. So this time the E makes the U say U. A long U sound. If there was no E, this word would say cub. But since there's a magic E that's affecting the vowel in the word, the U says U instead of a. So cube, like in math, in geometry. All right, let's try a couple of words on our own. The first word is where we all are right now. So we are not learning at school. We are learning at home. Home. Let's tap out home. Ready? Home. Home. One sound at a time. I hear the at the beginning. That's the letter H. O, m. Well, I know that O is O. It's a long vowel O. M. And I know that I need to add something else to this because if I don't, this says hum. To make it say home, I need a magic E at the end. I'm going to add the magic E. I know the E at the end makes the O say its name to make the word home. H-O-M-E, home. Let's try another one. If I want to make this room darker, I might close this behind me on the window. I might pull down the shade. Shade. Let's tap out shade. Ready? Shade. Shade. Ooh, you hear a digraph? Sh at the beginning. Got that? A, d. Well, A is A. D is D. Without the magic E, this says shad. I need to add a magic E to make the A say A. Shade. So I'm going to circle my E and draw an arrow to the A that it's affecting. Shade. To make that long A sound, I need the E at the end. All right, let's try one more. Hopefully you all can feel a little bit happy and give me a, what's this called? A smile. Let's tap out smile. Ready? Smile. Smile. All right. S at the beginning. Have the SM blend. I is I. L. And I know that if I want to hear that long I sound, I need to add a magic E to the end. The E makes the I say its name. Smile. Awesome job, my friends. Way to go. Thank you for helping me tap out those words. This week, you're going to be practicing reading and spelling words with the magic E. And next week, the words are going to get a little bit longer. So this week, it's just going to be one syllable words. And next week, we're going to look at multiple syllable words with the magic E. I hope you enjoy this week's phonics activities, and I will see you next week for more. Bye, second grade.